Hi everyone, this is Elizabeth from Community Word Project, and this is a lesson for the After School Reading Club. You can pause the video at any time, and I hope you have fun. So today we're going to make picture stories. What you'll need for this activity is 1, a piece of paper. You can use lined paper if that's what you like to write on. 2, a pencil. 3, a piece of blank paper or construction paper for drawing. 4, colored pencils, crayons, or markers to color with. And 5, if you want to use the handouts in the video, you can find them on this link. So what's a picture story? A picture story, also known as a pictograph story, uses pictures and symbols to show what's happening in the story. And what's a symbol? A symbol is something that stands for something else. So sometimes we use pictures as symbols, we can use letters as symbols. Emojis like these are symbols for feelings. So you see the guy on top is happy with his shades. Maybe the one at the bottom is a little bit sad and the other one is happy too. A heart is usually a symbol for love. So you've got this silly cat with all the hearts and the other happy heart. This bee is holding up a symbol. We see this and we know we're supposed to stop. We use symbols all the time, and pictograph stories are special stories made using symbols. A long time ago, before people wrote with letters and words, they would write stories with pictures. They would write them in caves like this one, on stones or on animal skins. In many Native American cultures, people still create picture stories. They also use symbols in their art and to represent their different cultures and religions. This picture is a Mayan hide story at a lodge in North Dakota. So you can see that there's symbols drawn on the hide. The hide is an animal skin. And the Mayans are a tribe of Native Americans. And North Dakota is a state in the northwest part of the US. So here are some examples of symbols used in different Native American cultures. You can see there's spaces on the worksheets if you want to create your own new symbols. Here are some more examples. And even more examples. So you can see that the symbols don't have to look exactly like what they stand for. They might have similar shapes or patterns. So the butterfly here, you can see that the butterfly has 2 wings and a long body in the middle. And then the bird has a small eye and a long beak, like a bird usually does. A lot of Native American symbols have to do with nature. Here are 2 symbols that represent the desert and the kinds of things in nature you might find in a desert. The symbol on top is a cactus, because cactus plants or cacti, when there's more than one, are common in the desert. The symbol on the bottom is a gecko, which is a kind of lizard that you might see in the desert or in other warm climates, like a rainforest. This is a symbol for a horse. Can you see what makes it look like a horse? And this is a symbol for a feather. Feathers are important symbols for many Native American cultures. The headdress is a covering or decoration for the head. This kind of headdress with all of the beautiful feathers is one that would be worn by a leader in a tribe for important events and ceremonies. The feathers in this headdress are a symbol for strength and bravery. And in some tribes, a headdress like this, each single feather would have to be earned as an act of bravery. So that's a lot of bravery. And we might think of this headdress as worn by a lot of Native Americans because we see them on TV and in movies, but actually they were only worn by a few tribes and they're less common than other kinds of headdresses. Feathers are also used in dream catchers. In some Native American cultures, a dream catcher is used to bring good dreams. And dream catchers usually have a net like this one and feathers. So let's watch this video. This is from pre-K students at a school called Tender Years, and it's a collection of their pictograph stories. So let's make our own picture stories or pictograph stories now. Let's start by picking some of the symbols that you liked from the examples that I shared. So here are some of the ones we looked at, and you can also rewind the video to see the others again. Let's start by picking 5 symbols. You can draw them on your paper. When you have your 5 symbols, you can decide how to create your story with them. You can follow this handout and draw the symbols on top and then write the words below to your story. Or you can use your drawing paper or your line paper. So here's my story so far. In the summer, a bird and a butterfly flew by the river in the sunshine. You can add more details to your story and you can use more symbols. You can also add colors like I have. You can also use both words and symbols together. So in the summer, a bird and butterfly flew by the river on a sunny day. Now it's your turn. You can use as many symbols as you want. You can make up your own symbols. There's no right or wrong way to make your art. Just use your imagination and have fun. So if you want to share your drawing and story with us, we'd love to see them. You can email your work to arc@communitywordproject, communitywordproject.org. Thank you for participating. Have fun and be well. These are some thank yous. So some of the tools that I used to make this video were the Native American resource box from Lakeshore Learning, the anthology of the Native American pictograph stories from Tender Years. That's the video that we saw. Legendsofamerica.com is where I got some of those symbols from. And a picture dictionary from startwithabook.org and education.com. Thank you for participating. Have fun making your stories. Be well, stay safe, and I hope you have a happy summer.